People often assume that if someone speaks about legal gaps or structural failures, they must have lost faith in law. I have not. In fact, difficult cases have made me believe more, not less, in justice, because uncertainty in law is not always the absence of justice. Sometimes it is where justice begins to develop. Welcome to Law Clinic. In this video, I want to speak not about the limits of legal systems, but about why I still believe in courts, judges, and the possibility of legal solutions, even in difficult cases. Complex cases can create uncertainty. They can expose procedural gaps. They can remain unresolved for long periods. But uncertainty is not the same as injustice, and delay is not always denial. Sometimes difficult cases do not show that justice has failed. Sometimes they show the path through which justice evolves. That distinction matters, because law is often imagined as a finished system. But in reality, law grows through difficult cases. Many legal advances began as exceptional cases, cases once thought unsolvable, cases that did not fit existing categories. And yet, through judicial reasoning, new principles emerged, rights expanded, protections developed. Courts do not only apply law, they help law learn, and that is one reason I continue to trust them. I have often spoken about structural limits in legal systems, but recognizing limits is not rejecting law. It is taking law seriously. Critique and confidence are not opposites. A person may see gaps in institutions and still believe deeply in justice, perhaps even more so, because believing in justice includes believing law can improve. Administrative systems may become constrained by procedure. Authorities may hesitate. Institutions may see only part of a problem, but courts can sometimes do something different. They can interpret. They can reconcile. They can perceive relationships between principles that fragmented procedures may overlook. And sometimes that is where solutions appear. That is why difficult cases have not weakened my faith in judges. They have deepened it. We often treat delayed justice as absent justice. I am not sure that is always true. Sometimes law moves slowly because it reflects seriously, because what it decides matters. Some solutions take time, not because they do not exist, but because law sometimes reaches them only through careful thought. And I still believe such solutions can emerge. Difficult cases have not made me believe less in justice. They have made me believe more in its necessity. The limits of legal structures are not the limits of justice. And hard cases should not lead us to lose faith in law, but to understand why law must continue developing. I still believe courts can recognize solutions where institutions may see only obstacles, and I still believe justice, sometimes slowly, sometimes unexpectedly, can arrive. Thank you for watching.